it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to Pick a Mix, and this week it is Wander Down the Sidewalk, which means we're going to be looking at the US Top 10 on this day, 21st of August 1961. So back in 1961, it was a Monday. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. It wasn't a leap year. Now, if you was born in 1961, you are part of the baby boomer generation. Your star sign is Leo, and your Chinese zodiac is Year of the Ox. And President of the United States was John F. Kennedy. So, who was born on this day? So we have got someone that was actually born on this day in 1961. It's a heavenly birthday as well, which is pretty sad. He passed away in 2018, and that's Stephen Hillenburg. Now, you want to know who he is. That's who he is. Yes, he was the man who did SpongeBob and SquarePants, born in Lawton, Oklahoma. Born in 1959. He's English tennis star, born in Nottingham, Anne Hobbs. So happy birthday to her. And born in 2010, who has reached the grand age of 15 today. It is the superstar himself. It's Rocky. Rocky is 15 today, and at the moment he's fast asleep. He's not a morning dog, as you know. So a big happy birthday to my old mucker Rocky. 15 today. What an achievement for a doggy. Okay, we'll have a look at some history now. So, 1942, a Disney film is released, and it's Bambi, based on the book by Felix Salten, was released on this day in 1942. 1991, there was a conservative coup attempted in the Soviet Union, was crushed by the resistance led by Boris Yeltsin. And in 2017, the bell Big Ben chimes for the last time before a 4-year restoration takes place to restore the bell and the tower. So that's the history and birthdays for today. So we're going to have a look what was in the charts in America in 1961 on this day. So at number 10 we had a non-mover from Gary U.S. Bond's School Is Out. Had reached number 5 on the Billboard. Was never released here in the UK. I don't know this song. I mean, for me the only one I really know is New Orleans, but it's okay, this song. I don't mind that one. Okay, at number 9, down one place, Chubby Checkers, Let's Twist Again. It only peaked at number 8 on the US Billboard, but it was a number 2 hit here in the UK. Now, of all the twisty songs Chubby Checker did, I think this is the best. You know, let's do the twist, twisting again, twisting by the shop, and it got a little bit repetitive, but out of all the ones they've done, I think this is the most popular. Okay, at number 8, down 4 places for Brenda Lee and Dum Dum. Had reached number 4 on the Billboard, on its way down, and only made number 22 here. This is a quirky little song from Brenda Lee. I like the dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dum bits in it. It's quite fun. Okay, at number 7, we have a non-mover from Curtis Lee, Pretty Little Angel Eyes. Now, this is where it peaked. And it only made number 47 in the UK, but in 1978, Shiwaddy Waddy did a cover of it, and it managed to get to number 5. I didn't know much about this song until Shiwaddy Waddy's verses, and it was my dad that pointed out to me that it was an old Curtis Lee song. It's a good song anyway. I don't mind Curtis Lee's version either. Okay, at number 6, up 5 places, You Don't Know What You All Got by Ral Donna, on its way up to the number 4 spot, and only managed number 25 here in the UK. I'd never heard this song. He sounds more like an Elvis impersonator to me. I'm not a big fan of that song. At number 5, down 3 places, I Like It Like That Part 1 by Chris Kenner. On its way down the charts in America, got to number 2, didn't chart in the UK. Now, the only reason it's really well known in the UK because it appears on the soundtrack and in the movie Full Metal Jacket. And that's the only reason I know this song, is from Full Metal Jacket. It's all right, I suppose. Okay, at number 4, down 1 place, we've got Last Night by the Marquis. Had reached number 3, didn't chart in the UK. This is one of those songs that I knew the song but didn't know who it was called. I don't mind this. I love the quirky saxophone on this. At number 3, up 3 places, Michael for the Highwayman, on its way up to the number 1 spot, which it also reached here in the UK. Yeah, I don't like this song. My mum had it. No, I don't like that song at all. At number 2, up 3 places, Wooden Heart, Joe Dowell, on its way up to the top spot. Never released here by Joe, but of course Elvis Presley released it and it got to number 1. I quite like this version, but I do prefer Elvis's version. Okay, so what was number 1 on this day in 1961 in America? Well, it was a non-mover and it had been at number 1 for the last 6 weeks, so this was the last of the run, and it's Tossing and Turning, Bobby Lewis. Released in the UK, but only managed number 22. This is a classic song, and it really should have done better in the UK because everyone in the UK likes it. It's a really good number as well. So there we go. That was what was the Movers and Groovers in 1961. Okay, that's all for today. Busy day again. Birthdays and top 10s and sophomore domes and another top 10. But we'll be around tonight from 8 PM on the live stream. But if not, we'll be back tomorrow. And we're going to do a live album ranking of one of the most underrated neo-prog bands from the UK, and that is IQ. And also tomorrow we'll be looking at the new album from Maroon 5, the pop rock. They're a poppy rock band or a rock poppy band, whatever way you put it. They released their new album last week, Love Is Like. So join me for that. Bye for now.